everybody, Rob Saxton here. Thanks for watching today. With me today is Marilyn McGlasson. Marilyn, how long have you been a board member at Northwest Regional?
Longer than I'd care to admit.
No, come on, how many years?
Like I say, longer than a lot of you people are old. I've been on the board about 32 or 33 years.
Wow. And you know, Marilyn was the superintendent in the Bank School District, and so when I was in Sherwood, we were both member superintendents here.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've had a long history together, and I just want everybody to know Marilyn is like such a great person and a really terrific board member, and was a great superintendent
Hey.
too.
Well,
All true now, but we have something to talk about today.
We do, because as you all know, we're going to be losing Rob at the end of this school year. He's actually going to retire, and you know, having been around the block a few times, I think one of the most frightening things is change. Whether it's who's my teaching partner going to be next year, or who's my new principal, or maybe even who's this person that's going to be my new neighbor. So now it's like, oh my God, who's going to be the new superintendent? Well, the board is charged with hiring that person, and our challenge is, okay, we would, number one, like to clone Rob, but that's not quite possible. So what we've done since starting in October is the board took on the challenge themselves. And what we've done is gone around and talked probably to 20 different groups and or individuals employed by the district, saying, hey, what are the things that you really want? What are the things that are important to you? What are the things that are going well? And through all of that, we've made up a list, a master list of what do we want in a new person. And decided to have Rob help us with this task because he's got his fingers in the pot throughout the state. And we decided to advertise within the state of Oregon and try to get the very, very best candidates to come. Well, that's not very hard to do because our agency now has such a great reputation. And a lot of that is thanks to all of you out there doing the job you do. So we now have closed the applications, and we've narrowed it down to finalists. And tomorrow, I think it's the 16th of December, the board will be interviewing the finalists. So after that, we'll be doing background checks, all that good kind of stuff, and asking Rob to assist us. And our plan is to announce the new person by the February board meeting. So I just want you to, all of you to know that we've got your back. I mean, we understand how frightening it is, the uncertainty of all of this, but we're doing our best to make sure we get the closest thing to a clone of Rob that we can.
Well, I don't know if you want to clone or not, but it's a nice compliment. I would want to compliment the board also. The work that they did to do the listening and to travel throughout our region and meet with groups of people and really listen hard as to what it is folks were looking for in a new superintendent. And then I watched really closely as they put together the posting that said, here's what we heard from our people, what we're looking for as a superintendent. And then going through the paper files and making sure that the candidates matched. And we had a great applicant pool, I want you to know. And then even putting together the interview questions, right? We made sure that the interview questions matched what people said, and so I know you all will be asking people questions tomorrow with that set of interview questions, and it'll be really important how they respond.
Yep, and the one thing about the questions, we were really, really fortunate that we asked people from the various departments within the agency to submit questions for us that they thought were important things for us to ask. So a lot of good questions. We'll see how they do.
So I guess what I want you to hear is I think they've done a great job, and I'm sure that the announcement will be of interest to everybody, and that you'll have a really good leader as you head into the next school year. So thanks, Marilyn, for your time today and for all the good work you're doing.
You bet, and again, thanks to all of you out there.
All right, next time.